You know, there's something to be said about the versatility of games. Whether it's the 40-year-old mother playing her phone game, or the 30-year-old 90s kid enjoying one of his favorite worlds from one of his favorite game series. It's a medium that just has so much versatility in who it can appeal to, and the types of experiences you can have. It's moments like these where I am more than interested in the potential for a medium like this. And that's more or less why I chose to start studying game design. I want to be able to create experiences where people can look back on it to their childhood or to last week with their buddies and reminisce about the good times they had, or the characters that they met, or the experiences, the story. I want to be a part of that. Whether that's the streets of Hyrule Castle or the Mushroom Kingdom, it's possible to visit these places in VR chat, a place that is community built. Every single model, every single world you visit, built by someone in the community passionate about their craft. One question I have to answer for you today is, why did I choose my field? Well, I'd say it's fairly obvious. I'm deeply passionate about video games. I have been for the longest time. It's been something that has been a source of relief and comfort for me since I was a child. Whether it was playing my Nintendo 64, Super Smash Bros, or Mario Kart, or moving on to like PlayStation era when I was playing Star Wars Battlefronts, or Halo when I got to Xbox 360, or even now with VR chat, where I've met some of my closest friends from across the world that I have seen or am planning to see in the future at various conventions, or if I'm going overseas. It's incredible just how much video games are able to bring people together who otherwise would have no chance of meeting each other. I'm suddenly realizing I've gone completely off topic from what I was supposed to do, so let's just cut to the chase. What did I learn about my industry in this course? Well, I learned a lot. First of all, I learned that there are various websites where people interested in game design can post on different forums looking for people who are willing to collaborate on projects. One example of that is GameDev.net, a place that I will definitely be checking out from when I start my own personal project. We will see how that goes, though. The whole course about going over different websites that are relevant to your craft, overall, I'd say is probably one of the most important parts that I've learned on here, simply because there are websites where I can specifically look at where different studios are located around the world, where I might want to move to or apply to. Not guaranteed to go there, but hey, it'd be nice to move to Germany and work for Crytek, right? But who knows? While I wouldn't say I specifically learned it from this class, it's always been something that's been sort of explained to me just in the job market in general, but it's the power of networking. We all have LinkedIn, we all try to make these portfolios of ourselves to look as professional as possible, and it's very important, especially nowadays when social medias are scrutinized to a ridiculous extent. Be careful what you post, because it can come back to haunt you. Make sure your privacy settings are where they need to be so that only the people that you trust are looking at your posts. Or, if you're posting publicly, just temper your language. You can get your point across, but try to word it in a different way if you think that it might be controversial to say so. Another thing I've learned are what some of the programs are going to be that I'm probably going to have to be familiar with if I want to enter the industry. We have industry standards in game design, such as the Unreal Engine and programming languages like C++ and C#. Things that I am familiar with. The programming aspect of things, I think that I will struggle with a bit, but I will have to learn them as someone who wants to be a design lead in my future. Which brings me to my next point. What did I learn about my future? Well, I'd say there's a few things that I've learned in my time studying for this. For one, I'm definitely going to need to improve on a lot of areas, not just in my skill set, but in my workflow, in my, with myself, on a, jeez, hang on, all right, great. Well, not just in my education, but possibly just with my work ethic as well. I know that I tend to be, I tend to be a little overwhelmed. I need to work on being able to better manage my time. As someone with severe ADHD, getting into this industry might be a bit of a challenge, but it is something that I'm passionate about and want to do. What else have I learned about my future? Well, I know what I want to do, as in, like, where I want my ultimate goal to be. I want to be a lead designer. I want to be someone who is the head of creating this vision, someone who can point everyone in the right direction and guide them when they need the guidance on their work. Now, in order to do this, that involves expanding my skill set. As a lead designer, I will need to learn all the areas of game design so I have a general idea of what they are all capable of, what they all need to do, their responsibilities, so that when it comes to doing my job, I can effectively lead them and help them with theirs. And going forward, I will make use of a lot of what I've learned in this course, whether it was these websites that are going to help me in finding the jobs that are available, as well as what studios are available, where they're hiring. It's all stuff that is, I'd say, fairly important for when you're trying to find a job at one of these places. But on top of that, as I said before, I am also going to have to work on myself as far as how I can handle my schedules, how I can handle my stress, how I can improve upon myself, not just in my education, but in my discipline. And so we come down to, what advice would I give people that are coming into this class for what to look out for? Well, I would definitely say pay attention to those resources that you need so that you can get into your field of study. And now we get to the point of the video where I tell you, what should you be looking out for when doing this class? Well, I've been spending this whole time talking about game design. I really think that this advice, though, should be to the general audience that's watching this video, probably about to go into their first year of college, their first month of class. And all I can really say is pay attention to those resources. The art industry is one that is rife with competition and volatility. AAA studios, big budget places, sure, sometimes they're hiring, but a lot of times they may be trying to keep a revolving door, so always keep your options open. Make sure you're always researching, not just for the big places, but also small places. Sometimes it's better to start small and work your way up to where you want to go. Quite possibly, you may want to go the indie route. Maybe you want to start your own little studio. That's fine too. You have the resources necessary to find the people to make your dream come true. So I guess I'll end the video with this. Welcome to your first year. Welcome to the beginning of something new. Welcome to what I hope will be the beginning of your success in the art industry. Take care. Don't stress. You got this. See you later.